Darius. And this was maybe 8 years ago. It was quite a while ago. And we were riding, and we had done a few of these trips where it's like, it's bicycle touring. So we were in a very remote corner of Washington, and we had our tents on our bikes, and we were riding, and it was getting toward dinner time, and we didn't know what to do for food. We went into a grocery store, and we're like, you know what, let's get some fish and cook it on a campfire. And we went into the grocery store, and it was all just like this nasty, frozen looking, everything was just, there was nothing fresh. We're in this little town. And so we asked a woman in the grocery store, do you know where we can get any fresh fish? And she said, no, there's nowhere around here. And then she took a few steps, and then she was like, I just went to the food bank and I got a fillet of fresh salmon there, and I don't eat salmon, so you should probably take it. And so we went out to her car, and she gave us this beautiful fillet of fresh salmon, and then we got on our bikes and started riding, and rode maybe another 10 miles up this mountain, and then started racing each other down the other side of the mountain. And we hit each other when we were going about 50 miles an hour, and had this just horrific crash. Like, I was falling. I actually looked at him, he looked at me as we were going down, and I literally thought, oh, I might not ever, we might never see each other again. Like, it was a really bad crash. So I fell, I kept falling, and I kept thinking, okay, I'm still alive. And then I stopped, and I could stand up, and he was in a ditch 30 yards away, and I could see he was just covered in blood, and he was unconscious, he was not responding. And when he came to, he had no idea where, he had total amnesia, had no idea where we were, and he was just his face was just shredded. And I had some stuff that was on my back and stuff. But we eventually, got to an ambulance. It was amazing because I was helping him the whole time, and then we got to the ambulance, and as soon as they strapped him into a gurney, the thing where they carry people, I fainted. Because I'd been in shock, but I was I gotta make sure he gets there. And then, anyway, we spent the night in the hospital, and we realized, what about that fucking fish? And we both had this realization, life gives you these amazing little gifts, these beautiful little gifts come to you, but you have to appreciate them, and you have to take care of yourself and make sure that you're not squandering these things that fall from the heavens to you. So for us, we both took that as a real sign that we have to focus on, appreciating what life gives us. And so that, combined with the fact that West called Mason sockeye, made a salmon seem like a good idea for a tattoo. I'm just afraid of needles.